I have one major warning on hiring during this great resignation period. And if you capture this, you'll be ahead of the competition. I'm Joshua De La Mata. So, what impact will hiring have on scaling and growing your business amid this great resignation period? The impact can be good or bad. Now, here's my warning. People are quitting, resigning for multiple reasons, right? And I think for the most part, it's fair to say they're quitting, resigning to pursue something else, whatever that may be. And let's say in many cases, it can be another opportunity, more money, different industry, a new type of work environment, work arrangements, right? Flexibility. And if that does not work out, in many cases, the transition, these people will come back to settle for the types of roles, industries that they left. And they will be an attractive job candidate for those that are looking for a set of factors, right? For example, 3 years in accounting, 5 years in advertising, working with these certain types of clients, working in this type of industry. You get the idea. This settling is where the warning comes in. If you have this heightened awareness of this situation, that people will come back to settle because they were not able to obtain what they were pursuing, this is where the danger, the high risk lies. And this is why I'm giving you this warning to have as a heads up, as a keep a high guard to people that are transitioning that may then end up in the types of roles and industries they were looking to leave, and or work situations. For example, going back to working in the office when maybe they really did not want to go back and work at an office. And that's just one example. Again, there's people quitting to pursue many different things and different scenarios. Here is why this is important, and this is and why I thought of this as a big major warning. I have a lot of insights on people making transitions. And for the most part, transitions and pursuing other opportunities, it's a very difficult thing to do. And I'll say this candidly, but with good intentions. People making transitions, for the most part, suck. So I say this, and again, and it's not a fault of their own. It's a very difficult thing to do. But without going deep on that subject, just hold on to the thought that people suck. It's a difficult thing to do, and even when trained, they perform normally poorly. When they're trained in short time. So the idea here is that knowing what I know, that it's very difficult for people to transition, and if people are not like really high aggressive go-getters and the average person is not, I foresee a lot of people settling and maybe begrudgingly not happy to the types of roles, positions, industries, type of work environments that they were looking to leave for good. That's where the major warning is. And I hope you can capture this and see this. So the idea here is keep this high guard, right? But it's a matter of identifying people's true situations. And to do this, you have to get people comfortable and talking, and then look for reasons as to what brings them to the job market these days, right? ask like what other types of opportunities they are pursuing, and this will help you uncover other things if there are other agendas or interests that they may have. And as you uncover things and you get them talking more about these things, you may, in some cases, identify that you're not looking at a really good candidate. It does not mean high probability of staying for a long time. And just like in dating and relationships, this idea of like rebound relationships don't really work. Somebody trying to pursue something new, going back to settle, it's kind of like a rebound relationship. And I think statistically speaking, rebound relationships are known to be like not a good thing. And normally they don't last for a long time. If you find value in this, maybe you know somebody that can appreciate this message. So I encourage you to share this video. And actually, let me, before wrapping up here, one other thing, that the best thing you can do for this type of job candidate, if you do recognize something that they could be pursuing and they are pursuing some other industry or type of role or a different type of work arrangement, is if you know somebody that can be of benefit to them in having a conversation at the very least, and maybe providing them like an informational interview, go ahead and refer this person. That's maybe the best thing you can do. And hopefully somebody else can do this for you as well. And I'd say be open to give opportunities to people that are looking to explore working in your industry or the type of role you offer. So if you appreciate this content, go ahead and share it. I invite you to hit the like button, subscribe, and until the next time, let's just continue to vie higher.